why earning and learning is a much higher vibration to pull in a relationship than waiting. Hi, my name is Leah Chantal. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm talking about why earning and learning leads to a much more fulfilling life, as well as a better shot at having a really healthy partnership rather than just waiting for the right partner. So back in the old primitive days, before women were allowed to work, a lot of women would just sit around and wait for their partners to show up. They wait for a provider, they wait for a handsome, famous person to take good care of them, and they would focus on spending a lot of money being as attractive as possible. So in today's era now, men sometimes do the same thing, where they're trying to be as attractive as possible to win over a wealthy female partner. Now, if you enjoy becoming attractive and you have the disposable income to do it and you're not in debt, it's okay to enjoy being attractive. I don't think there's anything wrong with plastic surgery if you can afford it, if you've already taken care of your bills, if you're already donating a significant amount of your money to charity and you still have some left over for play money and you choose to spend it on that, then that's your business and I have no judgment on that. The problem with all of the plastic surgery and everybody trying to be so attractive is it becomes like this expensive no-win chicken game where everybody's just spending and spending and spending to become as attractive as possible for their next relationship, hoping that it's going to be a billionaire, whether you're a woman or a man. And you invest way too much time and money into it, and you may just go into debt and live a really unhappy life chasing that dream, rather than living the dream that is your life today. So I believe in being happy and appreciating life today. And part of being happy is learning and earning. It's not sitting around and waiting. So when we play the waiting game, we get bored. We're more likely to turn to addictions like alcohol, like cigarettes. People wonder why it's so difficult to get rid of addictions or why people turn to addictions in the first place and other people don't. It comes from a mindset of being bored and not having enough challenges sometimes that people turn to that stuff. Other times, maybe they are really busy and it's just peer pressure that they're working so hard and the people around them encourage to do that. So I don't mean to say all addicted people are like bored. That's not true. But sometimes they are. Sometimes it's just from working hard and being in the wrong proximity with the wrong people who are also doing it. But my point is, when we are in that state of life where we feel like we're waiting for something, we're waiting for the perfect conditions, we're waiting for the perfect age to get married, we're waiting for the perfect body size to get married, or the perfect plastic surgery, we're going to be unhappy. So we want to get out of the waiting game. And part of getting out of the waiting game is letting go of some of society's standards that don't make sense. Like you're at your most attractive when you're 16, or you're at your most attractive when you're 50, or whatever age it is. And believe it or not, there are some interesting dating articles saying that women over 50 actually have the most dating options. And even though it appears to be the younger women that attract all the men, the older women actually have more choices and more fun in their dating lives than younger women because they have less pressure to have kids. And men know and appreciate that. But the other point I wanted to make about waiting for an artificial standard to meet before you start dating, the problem with that is like you're never going to be perfect enough. Like if you're trying to get all the plastic surgery and all the Botox and stuff to get perfect for a camera and film a video, like if I waited for all of that, I would probably never get started. I just have to learn to love the face that I have in its natural state in order to have the courage to go on camera and be okay with not looking perfect every single time and just building my channel one video at a time imperfectly. And it's the same with dating. It's just like you have to learn to love your bare face first before you get any artificial surgery or you wait for any partner. It's just not worth spending a ton of money and energy on that stuff, going into debt or really not living your life. You actually want to spend your money on doing things with other people that you enjoy. That's actually the first thing you should spend your disposable income on. If you've gotten your savings done, if you've gotten your bills done, if you've gotten everything saved for retirement, you're all done, all those things, then spend your money on stuff that you actually enjoy, and that includes giving to other people. When you spend on things you actually enjoy, you build that fulfilling life. And you can have it even if you don't have money. If you are saving money at the moment and you're not there yet where you're ready to give in a comfortable fashion, then give your time, volunteer, go out into the community and help people. Sometimes that's actually more valuable to society than giving money anyway. Any intelligent partner is going to notice your energy. And your energy and your happiness and your emotional regulation to anybody who's truly intelligent is going to matter more than your looks. If you look good, but you get upset at the littlest detail being out of place, then your partner's probably going to be unhappy. And you're going to be unhappy too. And yet people focus on the wrong things throughout their life. They get caught up in buying the perfect house, being in the perfect neighborhood, having the perfect activities for their kids. And there's nothing wrong with those things. Like, you can study and do those things if it's important to you, but you have to realize that these are not like major life areas that should matter to you the most. What actually matters is your emotions, your happiness, your ability to bounce back from difficult times. Those are actually the major areas of your life that you want to constantly have managed. And if you're getting upset over little things like little Johnny didn't get into his swim class that you'd hoped for, then that's not going to build a happy life. Even if you have a lot of money, you're going to be constantly in the next upset over the littlest thing. And many people are that way. They just get upset because the neighbor didn't mow their lawn, or maybe they're upset because the traffic's not moving as smoothly as it could be. And yes, traffic can be frustrating. I'm not denying that. Having said that, you just also at some point let go of these things and choose to be happy.